We're back at the Mossy Mansion. Follow me. We've got lots of problems. I like filling my life with problems. So those of you that are new to the channel, I own this giant box of crumbling moss. I also own 19 huts, a lake, 2 teepees, an ice cream van, a pizza van, a bit of river, a bridge down the road in Ickleton. So check out my other videos. But for now, Ickleton and the Riverside place isn't causing me too many problems, but this place is. So being a property developer, it's very important you plan your time, you get your jobs lined up in a very, very strict order, and that you make sure things happen well in advance for when you need them to be done. Regrettably, because I got too excited holding coronation parties selling pizzas that cost me lots of money, I failed to remember that in 4 working days, the kitchen is getting fitted in this house here. Not only the kitchen, also the utility room. So what we're now doing, and I mean by me, my guys, what we're now doing is boarding all of this out, making the floor level, and getting this area prepared for a kitchen to be fitted next week, where it will then go damp, swell up, get damaged, covered in dust, and then we can repair it at great expense in several months' time. Welcome to the utility room for the house which is having the kitchen fitted. The guys that are doing the kitchen are bringing a bespoke, handmade wooden kitchen to fit along here on the floor that's not ready, the wall that doesn't exist. We've got no pipes. The builder's merchant forgot to turn up with our order, so we've got no materials, 4 guys on site, 4 days left. And the kitchen people have said if I don't have a kitchen in 4 days, they're coming back in 5 months. So not great news, sweep this up, get this out, but we might be all right, but proof is in the pudding. So lots to do, absolutely no time. I'm going to throw staff, money and materials when they arrive at this site. But in 4 days' time, there's going to be a shiny kitchen here with me chopping onions and reading the Radio Times. So keep an eye out for that next week. One other small point as well that probably might be quite interesting to the viewers watching this. I don't actually legally own this house yet. Basically, a man from the northeast said, I'm not going to steal your money, come and fit a kitchen in a house that's not yours. So we're now fitting a kitchen in a house that's not mine. I've also rewired it, and we're going to pull the roof off next week as well. So, fun times. So, having been very mean and hideously cruel about the builder's merchant, there he is. Hang your head in shame. Builder's merchant's here. I was joking. We've got material that is here 2 days later than expected, so that's good. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Mossy Mansion. 4 days have now elapsed since I made the last bit of video. We smashed some Argas out, pulled some radiators out, and if you follow me, I'll now show you what fitting a kitchen in a derelict house that doesn't belong to you looks like. So if you follow me, we've blocked the entrances off now so you can't walk through from, sugar beetles, that hurt. Having smashed my head on the doorway as I walk through, I'm now going to be very, very cautious of head heights in this building. So, as you can see, the nice Northern Kitchen men are here. Northern Kitchen men will pixelate or emoji again, just for fairness. But these guys are here fitting a lovely bespoke wooden kitchen with beautiful dovetail jointed cupboards, and they're not going to swell and they're not going to expand, and they're going to look exactly like this in a year's time when the house is done. So again, ordinarily you shouldn't put kitchens in derelict houses that you don't own. It's not advisable, but I like these guys. They had no work on, so I said, come on down, fit a kitchen in a derelict mansion that I don't own, and all shall be good. Another room, we've got another room as well. Follow me. Here you've got the super long worm-like utility room. Again, smashed windows, the floor doesn't quite match up, holes in the walls, but yeah, I've got a utility room. So that's nice, utility room with no water, no electric, and I don't own the building that it sits in. Here you can see a man chopping a piece of wood. Beautiful, beautiful. And coming up here, you can see what was a conservatory, which we've now pulled down, so there's now no conservatory. So we're going to clear all this out and then maybe put a little courtyard or a little patio or something here. But yeah, every time you remove something, it then shows you more problems throughout the house. You may remember I had a ginormous Arga in here. The Arga has now been destroyed and lives in a pile on the front drive. There was also another Arga in this hole, and this Arga has also been destroyed. I was going to refurbish it, was going to save them, but realised that there's absolutely no point whatsoever. So this thing is a big chimney, and I might put a wood-burning stove in there. Another fun thing down at the Mossy Mansion, you may remember in my last video, I found lots and lots of love letters from a chap called Robert to a lady called Suzanne. Well, Robert actually got in touch with me and said he used to live in this house from 1964 through to 1980. These are his love letters, and he asked me if I'd very kindly dispose of them in a timely fashion. So this is for you, Robert. These letters are going to go on the fire, and we're going to burn them for you as well, so you can see that they are not going to go into any straying or prying? Prying hands, straying hands. Let's have a look. This might be a long take. It's like flame-proof paper. Wow, inflammable paper. Thanks, Robert. I've got paper that doesn't burn. I've got smouldering paper. Right, we'll wedge this in here, have a bonfire, and then we'll see in a minute. We're in business, Robert. Come and have a look at this. Here you can see history being destroyed. There we go. And just so you know, Robert's going to come back here and give us a guided tour of the house, and he's going to show me who lived in which room, because apparently 15 people lived in this house. So he's going to show me who lived in which room, which will be quite exciting. And we must find out as well whether Robert did marry Suzanne, or whether Suzanne and Robert's love was not meant to last the test of time. Thanks for joining me back at the Mossy Mansion. Things are going to jump along rapidly here now. If you like looking at ancient buses, I bought an ancient bus. There's a video here for the ancient bus. If you like looking at antiquities and historical items that I've found in this building, click here because there's a video on antiquities from this house. And if you want to subscribe so you can see more fun videos about very peculiar and strange things, click here because I also own a garden centre, 19 huts, a lake, a river and some teepee tents.